Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here. Welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Rise, and today I want to talk about PC. More specifically, how the game has been doing this past week on Steam in general, which is fantastic. I appreciate this is a sort of different kind of video, but it's something that I'm just super excited to see because as somebody that has been playing Monster Hunter for a very long time, since Freedom 2nd, seeing the game grow in popularity with every release has been fantastic. And of course, when you cast your mind back to World, which, let's be honest, obviously, if you've been playing Monster Hunter for a long time, it's already been on your radar. But for a lot of people in the world, Monster Hunter World was the game that put it on the radar. Monster Hunter World was the game that made people know what Monster Hunter was. And of course, it saw huge sales on PlayStation, Xbox, and of course, PC. And then following that, there of course has been quite a lot of excitement around Rise. When Rise launched, yes, I appreciate there was sort of some ups and downs when it came to the sort of content rollout. Things might not have been perfect, but it's safe to say people have been very excited about jumping into it on PC. If you're playing on Switch already, then you're fine. You've probably done everything that you want to do. But I know a lot of people were waiting for PC, either because they didn't have Switch or because they just want to play it in super crispy frames, super crispy visuals, and just have the potential future for mods and all that kind of fun stuff you can do. So, today I want to talk quickly about that because the game's been doing really well. It's been getting super positive reviews, it's been doing massive numbers, and just in general, it is a good thing to see. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Sound out down below who of you guys have been playing on PC, and if you are playing on PC, are you someone that has double dipped or are you starting for the first time? How's it going for you? What kind of stuff do you want to see? We are, of course, doing some more content for you guys this week. So if you're new PC players, then yes, you can, of course, go back and watch all the old videos we did for Rise. They will still be relevant. But we will also be revisiting some topics just to help you guys out on your PC adventure. But anyway, Steam. So first things first, of course, the game launched last week. And straight away, it shot up into the top 10 on the Steam sales chart, which is fantastic. I always love to see it. Honestly, like I said at the beginning, I kind of remember the days where I used to say like, oh, I like Monster Hunter, and people are like, what's that game? Whereas nowadays, you say it and people just recognize the name. It's so cool to see the game shot up so high, especially in that first week. Also, God of War launched at the same time, and both those games were doing gangbusters on Steam. Although, interestingly, when you look at the all-time peak numbers, Monster Hunter did actually outperform God of War. I appreciate they are drastically different games. One of them is a story-based game that you will play up until a point. The other one, of course, has multiplayer and will keep you coming back. It's not like I'm trying to sit here comparing apples and oranges, but regardless, they both launched that week and they both did really well. They, of course, were received very well. God of War is a fantastic title, but it's already awesome to see that Monster Hunter Rise is doing so well. In fact, if you cast your mind back to when World came out, yes, World numbers were predictably higher, as they would be. I mean, World had a huge influx of players coming in from PlayStation, coming in from Xbox, and of course it launched later on PC, but then when it did come on PC, it still did astronomical numbers. And while Rise was never expected to do the same numbers as World, seeing it do so well, seeing it with an all-time peak of over 130,000 people, is fantastic. We of course know that moving forward, Capcom do want to put a stronger focus on PC titles. And yes, of course, Rise PC did come later, but we do of course know that Sunbreak is going to be launching simultaneously on both Switch and PC. So it's fair to say moving forward, as these games do continue to perform very well on PC, then it is increasingly more likely that Capcom will just start releasing simultaneously for hopefully all future titles, at least future Monster Hunter titles, that's for sure. One of the other things, a little bit of a tangent, but I am kind of excited about as well, is that Steam Deck is launching this year. Now, some people might be like, well, hold on a minute, you play it on Switch, you got it on PC, but now you want to play it on Steam Deck, which is basically just like a bigger Switch. Yeah, true, but I just like portable gaming, and I like the flexibility of being able to play both of those games, so I am quite excited to see how Rise runs on Steam Deck. So definitely, I have got one on pre-order. I don't know when it's coming. Honestly, those things, they might as well be a unicorn right now, but if it is real, if it ends up coming out, then I'll definitely show you guys what it's like to run Rise on that when it launches. But also on Steam, the reviews, largely speaking, have been very positive, which is also really nice. I kind of remember back to back in the day when people were trying to get into old school Monster Hunter. Sometimes reviews used to be really mixed just because some people were like, I don't understand this game, and then they just write really angry reviews. Generally speaking, Steam reviews for Rise have been super positive. So overall, it's just doing fantastic. And this, of course, is the base version. It did, of course, launch in a great state, given that we had all of the content that released over a staggered period on Switch. So it kind of is almost like the complete experience for everyone jumping in. So I will say, if you never played Rise before and you're coming into it now, you are going to have a really nice, seamless experience. But of course, with Sunbreak launching later on this year, then I expect there to be another nice new uptick. And the fact that it will be launching simultaneously does mean we should see some nice numbers on both platforms. But anyway, that's kind of it. Just a quick one, kind of a sort of clap for Capcom, celebration for them. Just always happy to see it. I just love it when a game that you like, a series you like, does really well, gets good numbers, because the more people that play it, the better it is for the company, the better it is for the company, the better it is for us in the long run, because it means more of what we like. So yeah, let's have a clap down below for Capcom on their PC release for Rise. Anyway, that's it. Don't forget to keep it locked. We have more Monster Hunter Rise PC videos coming your way later on this week, so do keep it locked on the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to catch more from us, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest uploads. And if you want somewhere to hang out, play games, or chat all things from games to anime, food to fitness, consider joining the HyperX Gaming Discord.